Yo, you guys couldn't hear me this entire time? Are you serious? That is unfortunate. Oh my gosh. I was talking this entire time and no one could hear me. I forgot that I was trying to get gameplay and I usually just mute my mic on OBS just so I don't have to deal with anything. But thanks for telling me that about 6 minutes ago. That was awkward. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out where we would put crouching. Blocking bow and arrow. Would it be right here? No. Honestly don't know where we would have put. Oh, I think it was this one to start out with. Yeah, that makes more sense. There's a whole crouch thing. So there is just crouch forward. It's literally the only one we used. Okay, well, I'm sorry, my throat. It doesn't hurt. I don't have COVID, but it's just so early in the morning that I'm not used to talking so much so early. So let's just get going with this. I wonder why player. Why is util all the way over there? But it says 0, 0, 0. Oh, the render cam. That makes sense. That does make sense. We just want to make sure everything is correct. Welcome, Arthur. How are you doing? But yeah, so what we want to do is actually go to the base layer of our player. We have a swimming transition, but we don't want only a swimming one. We now want to move that. Let's get a new blend tree, name this crouch. And then here we're gonna have forward. It's actually gonna be a 2D freeform directional sideways movement too. So let's add 5 fields. Let's just get everything to 0, 0 first, because we don't actually have sideways movement or a diagonal movement right now, but we do want to implement that soon. So we're gonna just have the ranged crouch one. Then we have crouch forward, just because we already have these animations in, why not use them, right? This is gonna be crouched back. Then we're gonna have crouch left. I'm happy I actually got all of these animations in the project, so I'm gonna go download more. But okay, so 0, 0, the Y is gonna be 1 here, -1 here, -1 here, and 1 here. There we go. So this is super simple. He kind of looks really stupid when he crouches, but we're gonna. That's the annoying thing is that. Oh wait, I just. Dang it! We're gonna have to go download the animations because I remembered I do not have root motion with these animation. So wonder would there be sword and shield crouch? Let's see if there actually is. I think it's like axe. No, there actually isn't. That's annoying how only the bow crouch. That's the only ones with all of these. How's everyone doing in chat, by the way? Because I know this could be a little boring to look at. But I hope this gives you a somewhat of an idea of how this could be implemented into your own projects. Because I went through a lot of trial and error, and I think I got a decent way of doing stuff now, to the point where it's not super annoying, but it's not too awful at the same time. And I feel like I kind of want to start implementing the actual systems of crouching, like make the enemies detect you less or something like that. But that I'm going to have to implement that a bit of a different way. I would have to create a variable and named it like view modifier or something, and then you would have to check if the player's crouched, and if it is, that view modifier is 1. So let's just get these all on my second monitor. A little bit of a flex there, and I don't think we're going to need that anymore. But also, I would love to hear from you guys. What kind of projects are you working on currently? I know this is kind of a weird time, so I know some people started some projects. I would love to hear from what you guys start at. So, we walk L, walk, oh wait, crouch, walk F. I'm just renaming them so when I can import them, it's going to be way easier to do this. Back. There we go. So we're going to import these. And then walk back. We're not going to need any materials. The rig is a humanoid rig. We could also do these for all of them. So, say humanoid rig. I don't think we should touch this, but we'll see in a moment. Materials, animations, the model. Let's make mesh compression high. Hey Pointball, how are you doing? Hope you are having a great day. Hope the project's going well too. Excited to see your new update. Just make I'm trying to optimize this as much as possible so it doesn't take up as much room. But yeah, we're not gonna have any normals. I just like doing this just to make sure there we go. So I mean, because there's not really a rig. Oh, really? That's funny because this week has been really slow for me too. With school starting up, it has been hectic. So, I mean, I still want to upload a devlog just because I find them fun. But not sure how. Well, I mean, we're gonna get some good work done right now, so not too worried. There is a couple of things on my to-do list that I am kind of gonna force myself to accomplish. You know, like a good programmer. When you just don't feel in the mood to program, you gotta force yourself, get through that roadblock. I'm pretty sure there's a better way of doing this, but yeah. I mean, I don't know, this week I just felt really lazy after school and work. I was just like, dang, I kind of just want to relax for a bit. And then it ended up, I woke up today, I'm like, dang, it is Saturday already. Ouch. So, we actually forgot to make these two looped. That would kind of be important. So I just want to go through and make sure all of these are the same. 3 checks, original, 3 checks, original, 3 checks, and original. Yep, we're good. So now we can go, let's just open this up. So this is, alright, you know what, better yet, we're going to do crouched, or crouch underscore, and we need the forward. No, what? Oh my gosh, I am crouched, walk forward, crouch, walk back, crouch, walk left, crouch walk right. There we go. So now when we actually play it, he looks really stupid. This might have to do with, let's go to rig, copy from another rig, and it is the player leather armor rig, I believe. There we go. It looks a bit better. Yeah, it looks much better. So that's good. So next up, since we got these done, or that all oh my gosh, I can't talk, the blend tree finished, we're gonna add a new bool value, is crouched, and then we're simply gonna just transition to this one with is crouched just true, and then is crouched just false right here. There we go. I know there could be a better way. We could first go into a crouching animation going down and then stuff like that, but I just feel like this is simple enough that it should work without any bugs. Next thing we want to do is actually open up now this is a good idea. So where would we want swimming? Would we want swimming to be handled in the movement script or the actual play, or would we want crouch to be? Because I don't know if I want normal characters to actually crouch or not. But I guess I already have a is crouch allowed to crouch thing there, so I think it should be okay. But yeah. Reactions. We got some rude reactions on our stream. There we go. So then, next thing we want to do here is we have a, okay, so first of all, player, we also want the player script open. And we want to go to advanced movement and the swim mechanics. So we have vertical swim if you're submerged and swim direction .y is less than 0. If we are below water level or if we're trying to swim downwards. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So then, when do we decide to either swim or... Oh, whenever we just press handle downward. Okay, so then yeah, that makes sense. So then we go to util handle downward movement. If you're submerged, you do this. Then you want to do is crouching is equal to true. There we go. This should the one thing, let's make a region for crouch, and we want to end this region because we're going to have more than just private void crouch. Then you want to do is crouching, and let's pass in a value is equal to this value, and then anim.set bool or crouch. We don't have a crouch name. There you go. Crouch. I think I spelled that right. Is crouching. So then we want the crouch name to be whatever is crouching is. This is gonna be pretty simple. Yeah, okay. So then we're gonna do crouch here. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get my water. My throat is parched. Welcome back. How's everyone doing? You guys still back? You're still here? So then we're going to do crouch, passing, moving. Super simple script. Or actually implementation, but it's going to work like a charm. And then handle upwards we have. It'll be fun. But yeah, this should in theory work. Possibly. I just want to see if this would work. I feel like we have the building blocks. So, okay. So then we press crouched. It is not. Is it setting? So then what is crouching? Is that? Oh, I don't think there's actually I think we named the this a bit different. Yeah, we gotta put a capital S. I forgot I'm trying to make this. So give me one moment, please. Alrighty, I'm back. Sorry I keep leaving and coming back. It's yeah. But this should work. This in theory should work. This would be very exciting if this works. And it does not. Do we not have is crouching? Welcome YouTube channel name. How's your how's it going? I love that name, by the way. It's a really original name. Is crouching doesn't exist, but like, oh, because I put is crouch, not is crouching. If you guys are new here, please subscribe. I would appreciate that, and also hit that like button if you guys haven't. It's gonna mean the world to me. So what we do? That's funny. So what if we do this with set anim parameters, cause is that's being called every update, so I think this should kind of work. I don't know why it would be constantly going up and down, but I don't know, I guess we'll see. So then, oh, I do that a lot, kind of more than necessary. That's okay. Glad you are here though. If you are new, hitting that sub and like button would mean the world to me. I know today's gonna be a shorter stream. I never really stream at this time, but I mean it's a bit better of time for some people, so that's why I decided to stream right now. Oh my gosh, I forgot something. These gotta be switched. So this is sideways, this is forward. Can we just find the arranged underscore crouch underscore idle animation? Range crouch idle, the rig. Let's change this to the leather armor one. You know what? We're gonna go back to Mixamo. And we're gonna download the same animation just so we don't have this like idle. So we don't have any more of these like annoying error calls. So then I would love to get some more idle. Oh no, not with the skin. Dang it. But I'd love to get some different like idle animations playing occasionally. I feel like that would make the player feel so much more alive. But there we go. So then we're gonna go to animations, the player. We're gonna go to arranged and delete some. So walk, standing, sprint, kick, idle. We're gonna be looking for 1, 2, 3, 4. So here to here, we're just gonna delete these just to save a tiny bit more space. So then we can go to crouch and we can add in this one. Go. Oh no, where's the idle? There it is. So then we're gonna do a humanoid from here. Player leather armor, animations. It's gonna be a loop pose, but we're gonna freeze all of these, and we're good. Thank you, YouTube channel. That means a bunch. I really appreciate that. I love it when new people find this channel because I just love motivating new people. Sometimes, I mean, who knows, maybe I do the opposite for you guys. Just make you guys hate game dev. But that would be funny. But yeah, so let's do crouch underscore. Oh wait, we forgot to name it. Just copy this name, paste it right there. Apply crouch idle. There we go. So now whenever we're like right here, it shouldn't look too weird. This is still gonna feel a bit weird. I really hate using animations that aren't perfect, but I kind of have to deal with it because he just looks so weird. Kind of be cool if we could run. Yeah, that's the sideways. Oh, I hate that so much. It doesn't look awful, but it doesn't look good. Okay, so this is press on the player. This is left and back. This is, yeah, I mean, there's still a few things we do want to change up. But yeah, I mean, it looks, thank you. I really appreciate that. We've been working really hard on making sure this game looks decent. It's been challenging at points, but this town was made by our level designer just for showcasing some. What if we try to run and crouch? Nothing. Or wait a minute. Wait, okay, so this is us walking. It would be nice to see a running animation. It's also annoying to see the diagonal movement feel so odd, because it's like halfway on each of them. So if we just watch this, this is it's like that, and then whenever you go like this, it's like not fully reaching that. So what we could do, we could honestly make this like 0.5, negative 0.5, negative 0.5, and then 0.5. This could fix it, honestly. Yeah, I mean that relatively fixes it, honestly. I mean, it's a 0.7 worked for you. Well, hey, we'll do it. If you say it works, we're gonna do it for you. So, yep, I mean that works. It's a really awkward way of doing it, but I mean it makes the flow of it work so much better. So hey, we're gonna do it. It's awesome. I'm also trying to figure out if everything looks decent. The one thing I kind of miss is motion blur a little bit. 0.7 is it's the values for the animations on the blend tree. So basically, when you're walking forward, 0.7. We're currently going 1 forward, but right now we're going 0.7 right now. So it's just values. I don't really know what they are, honestly. I mean, I don't know the like secret word or the special word for it, but yeah. So now we got crouching set up. That way, if you run and then crouch, I mean that doesn't look awful. What if we equip a sword and a shield? This is what I'm worried about. I mean that doesn't look awful, but it could be better. That's what I'm thinking. So as we walk forward, then I mean transitions aren't too bad transitions. So the one other thing I want to implement right now is auto crouching. Auto crouching is so fun to implement. So basically on our player we have 2 ray casts. We have a standing ray, which, yeah, and then we have a crouch ray, which I mean, I feel like the standing ray should be closer to the head, but these are positions in which we start off. I'll just show you instead of talking. Talking hurts. So we're gonna have a private bool. What would we want this to do? We want these to be the ray casts. We could honestly name it like raycast forward or crouch ray. You know what we could do? We could reference our old script. Oh, and you guys love my squeaky chair. It is bad. I think it's under player. Character movement V2. Yeah, it's the V2 script. We gotta delete some of them because we're definitely never gonna be using these again. I hate my squeaky chair. But yeah, so basically we have a thing that determines auto crouch. We do 2 ray casts, and then what do you call it? Yeah, we just have 2 ray casts with a stand-up collision mask, and if you're not crouching, auto crouches to true. So I think that's basically what we're gonna be doing again. Let's just call these ray casts, crouch ray casts or something. Or no, it's fine. Let's just make an auto crouch crouch function, and then if physics dot raycast, and then we want to start it on, do we have any values like this? So we're gonna do another one, public bool is auto crouched, and then we're also gonna have a public bool allowed to auto crouch. The amount of people watching is a big difference to your sub count. Yeah, I understand. I mean, a lot of people don't really like watching live streams. I personally don't really watch them too much, but I know some people enjoy having some background, some music, some background noise. So I mean, yeah, we usually get some more people coming in and out. I mean, not everyone stays. When doing YouTube, it's not just, oh, you have this many subs, these many people are gonna watch your stream concurrently. It's a bit different because most people sub to our channel for the actual devlogs, not necessarily the development or like the actual live streams, because I know I see people's live streams going and I personally don't even click on them. But yeah. So then, yeah, we could just yoink, because I mean I made this one before, so look at all those codies. There we go. So we're gonna need some new calls. What's up, Outer Rim? How are you doing? So we're gonna name these crouch settings, and we're gonna have a public transform of a stand up raycast. We're also gonna have a crouch raycast. We're also gonna have a layer mask. Call this one crouch collision layer mask. Okay, so there we go. So then stand up raycast with the crouch thick bars. I hated that. So then we're also gonna do this one. I just do not like writing out raycast, so then we're gonna have a crouch raycast with the, there we go. Oh, I gotta fix this chair. It's I hate it. It is auto crouched, and well, actually it should be is not auto crouched, right? If you're not crouching, if is crouching, and then you want to do auto crouch equals true. So let's do if. Welcome DSO, how are you doing? If you guys are new to the stream, hit that like button, helps us out a lot. Message redacted. Retracted. I don't know why it was read as redacted. Man, I am not smart. So if is well, allowed to auto crouch. If it's not allowed to auto crouch, we just return out of the function. Can we, oh no, this has to be a void. What am I doing? So then after we do all of this, we just do an else, and this is where we yoink some code and paste it in right there. Is auto crouched. Then we just want to call, yeah, I mean this should relatively maybe work. I don't know why I keep saying relatively so much, but hey, yeah. Okay, so the way we can test this is we get a cube, right? We get a very juicy fat cube once this compiles. So we get a juicy fat cube. Make it nice and fun. Let's get a cube. Right. make it like 3 times the size. We go right here. Get it really right here. And then maybe a bit lower. I don't know if maybe a bit higher. We have big cube in here. Big, thick cube. So if everything works properly, which who knows, that's just awkward. Oh, also I kind of remembered. Is auto crouch is equal to false right here. I don't know. I guess I never did that on the other one, but we have some more things to apply or reference in our script before this all just magically works like magic. So down here we have what should we collide against? Just default objects and the terrain. We only want to auto crouch underneath those 2 items because otherwise we auto crouch under the enemy, which is not a good time. Hopefully, if everything goes well, we're going to get this to work. Oh, it does work. But there's actually something funny that this animation doesn't actually affect the capsule collider. But there is something very, very interesting we can do. So instead of doing this all in code and messing that all up, we can do something a bit more interesting. So the one thing we can do, no, Excelsius, that's not what we're gonna do. That's too much overhead. Oh my gosh, this chair is getting to the point it is like squeaking to just kill me, just like end me already. We have an awesome idea. Me and Captain Conrad, hopefully this works. There we go. And we can't add a property, but then we press on here, go to here, animate. We can't add the property still? I know, I'm so sorry. It is making me mad. I've WD-40. It is an old chair though. I'm talking about like I got this chair back when I got my computer. Eastern teasers. I actually did use a character controller before the rigid body, but there's some things that I really want to implement that I want rigid bodies for, and rigid body and physics, I'm gonna kill my chair. Like, I'm gonna release a video of me just yeeting it out my window. But I was thinking of using that, but I really want a rigid body thing for it. The one thing I'm kind of, oh wait, here it is. Here it is. Hold up. So crouched idle. Why can't, dang it. Okay, so I think I got it now. So we press on this. We put this here. Press on the player, the animator, or animations. Then we go to crouch idle, and we can add a property. Oh, this is what I love. So we get the center, right? So center normally, the capsule collider is 1. Let's enable gizmos. So it's 1. So if we ever want to change the center, we can move it up and down. But I don't think we're going to be changing the center. We have some other values we want to change, such as the height and the radius. This is where it gets smart. So radius. So now we can actually edit this. Now we can make it, we can actually affect the character. Where'd he go? Oh, he's over here. So whenever he's crouched, so when he just starts out, we want to record. Okay, so we're gonna record. We want the radius to become a little thinner, just so we can get through thinner spots, and the height is going to go way down as long as with the height of this. There we go. And we're also going to move the capsule collider towards the center a bit more, and towards right here a bit more. There we go. So I mean, it's not the most perfect system. We actually want to move him No, that was about right, but we kind of want to move him back a bit more to like 15. There we go. So now we have capsule collider. We actually should move this way higher because we want this to be on the ground. But there we go. So then we can move this, click on that one, and then we can go 0, 0, 1 with the radius. Oh wait, I forgot the radius. Is it just like 0.5? Oh no, it's like 25. Edit collider. Oh yeah, that thing. Ah, it's okay. It'll be fine. The one thing I do want to do is, this is what I love about live streaming. I can just go back. I can just go back, and if my volume quality is high enough, I can see the values before I edited them. There we go. So they were 131 and it was 2.1. There we go. So then please tell me I did this right. I did not do this right. That's weird. So then if I click on the radius, I change it to 1. Can I not change them? Uh, 31. That's odd. I thought I could. I don't do the animations in Unity. That is, I'm just doing this just so I can affect the capsule collider. I've wanted to do this for a long time, but so no, let's wait, we have the height and the radius. Let's add back the center. Let's just delete that. So then we're gonna make this 25. I'm gonna make the height like 0.8, or no, just like 1.5. We're gonna bring this down to like 0.5. Oh, maybe even higher than 0.5. Then we're gonna move this forward. Oh, this is not looking right. We just kind of want it in the center for now. I just want to see if this would actually work. That's too much on the X. We do want it to be kind of in the middle right there. So then we add keyframe. For some reason, so here's the center, right? Like, why doesn't that work? Then let's move it back down. Yeah, like, okay, this just did not work how I want to, and I don't want to waste more time doing this. I'm kind of, for some reason, I thought that would work. Yeah, I could do that. I just wanted to do it this way because I just thought that would be a fun way of doing it, but I don't want to waste our time. So yeah, let's just go crouch idle, and then up here, I mean, me and Captain Conrad were talking about doing that for the longest time. Capsule collider, and then we're gonna do honestly, having 2 capsule colliders and then switching them on and off isn't the worst idea. It would be kind of cleaner than having all of these. Because Okay, so what do we have to change? What values on the capsule collider are we actually going to be changing? So realistically, we're going to be changing the center, the radius, and the height. I feel like that's a lot more than if we just had 2 colliders. Kind of like Excelsius's method. Because that way, can we have capsule? Yeah, we can have 2 colliders. And one of them could just be the crouched one. You know what? I'm going to do this one, and I might mess around with... Oh, I see. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Every little bit of performance matters because I remember optimizing our map was a headache. So, we're going to do something like... Then we're going to have a space, and then just public... Or is there a better way of doing this than making 2 variables for every single one? Could we like save the collider's normal values in a list and then switch between them? That's a good question. So we're gonna have, what did I do earlier? Because I know I did the same thing I'm about to do. So we had crouch, we had normal controller height and normal controller position. So we didn't touch the radius at all, which is fair. So then we have a normal capsule collider height, and then we're gonna have a crouched one. So we're gonna have center, just so we understand this a bit better. And then there we go. So now I know I haven't actually inputted anything just yet into the what am I trying? Oh, right here. There we go. So normal one is just 0, 1, 0, which is pretty basic, but it works. The crouched one, let me go. So it's going to be like 0.5, and then the height's 1.0. Let's just, this seems like really 0.5. And then, no, this is 1, and this is 0.5. And then the normal height, wait, I actually gotta, okay, so then it's like 2.1. Okay, wait, 1. Why am I getting so confused? 1, 2.5, 0.5, and then 1. Yeah, that looks about right. And this way we're going to have these values to, and I kind of want to put this right there. There we go. Just to make it a little cleaner. So then, yeah. Let me go grab some more water. I'll be right back really fast. And I've been grabbing water a lot. I'm just thirsty. Alright, I'm back. So yeah, this should work properly. Hopefully. If you guys can hear children playing in the background, I'm really sorry. I I can't really do anything about that, so I really apologize. But yeah, and you can probably hear crying too. This is really annoying, but what can I do? So the next thing is, what were we going to do? We were going to go to the crouched, and then in here we can do, we're going to need a reference to our capsule collider. So this is something I've never done before. Pure chaos, I know. I mean, I've asked them to be a bit quieter, but they never listen, so I mean, that kind of sucks. So we're going to do a private collider. We can do col, and then in the start, let's just do col equals get component collider. Wait, I don't have super chat. So let me just figure this stuff out. I don't know what super chat really is. So, oh, the one thing it's because I am technically not a YouTube partner still. I'm really close to being one, but I am not currently, so that's kind of sad. I'm like over the sub goal, and I'm like super close to the actual hours needed to be watched, like public view hours. So I'm working towards that. But the one thing we do have is just a donation link in the description for anyone that's interested. But yeah, currently I think it would be nice to get some better equipment for streaming. Make sure my P's and stuff for recording don't pop. Make sure I can edit my videos properly, and just overall help the team, because I've realized that editing videos recently has been a pain in my butt due to the it just lags a lot, so it's awful. But we're gonna get through. It's gonna be fine. The one thing do we have? No. For some reason I thought something. Okay, so in the collider, now we have col.center or col. Game object. I should just click on this and then. What is bounds? I've never worked with this collider stuff. Contact offset. Can we not get the center radius and height? Is there a capsule collider that we could be using? Capsule. Yeah, there is. That's what we need. I mean, I don't know. This is kind of. I mean, I think every type of entity would be using a capsule collider. Center is equal to. So the one thing we do want to do is private void set collider values. The Outer Rim. What kind of game are you working on? Is it I feel like I've. Do you make YouTube? For some reason, I feel like. One second. I'm not sure. I feel like I've seen your game before. Maybe not, unless I'm thinking of somebody else. So if value, and we're gonna do. I tried to look up the Outer Rim on YouTube for some reason. If you were making because like I remember you, but at the same time I cannot completely remember you, so I don't take offense to that. I'm really sorry. I don't mean to. I'm just like, I know I've seen your game before, but I'm just blanking right now. So if it's true, if we are crouched, we want to go to the crouched. Oh, I see. So col dot height is equal to crouched collider height. Else You know what we could do? We could actually just do col dot. Yeah, we could do col dot height is equal to, and then we're gonna get a vector 3 center, and we're gonna get a vector 3 of, or a flow of height. And then we're gonna just replace these, just because I don't want to call this same function like a million times. And then right here we can do normal capsule collider center, and we can do normal capsule collider height. The bool value, we're gonna be passing in the crouched value right here. So if it is true, if we are crouched, that's probably a better name for it. If crouched, we're gonna set the center and height collider to that stuff. So then the height is gonna go to height. I like doing this. It's probably not the best way, but I kind of like the syntax and the look of this a bit more. So center can go to center. There we go. So it's a bit cleaner in my opinion. So we always would be always be the normal one unless we're crouched and it gets set to crouch and we're gonna go. So this should work in theory. So auto crouching should be working. Cross my fingers. So also, what time is it for you guys on the stream? Because I'm trying to figure out the best time to stream, but I'm not doing very good at it. So here we go. Hold up. Oh, you're from India? I see. Why is that happening? So we're going to see standing ray is true. Hold up. That has something to do with the auto crouch. Well, no duh. It works, but then it like freaks out. So then this stuff, okay, so if you are crouching and if you feel like we should do that. If you are crouched, let's try to do that. 11:42. Oh, so you're only an hour behind me, Outer. It's not too bad. I'm wondering why, like, freaks out. Because I thought this would actually work. What object reference is not set, by the way? Oh, it's something I don't care about. Why is that happening? So if you're not allowed to auto crouch, so allowed to auto crouch is true. Transform.forward. Yeah, I am on Eastern Standard Time. So if you're not crouching, auto crouch is true and you do want to crouch. How did I handle let's go down there. I'm giving you guys an inside scoop of this. So if you are crouching, is crouching enabled and you're not able. Oh, I forgot about this one. So we're gonna do something called a scoop and dupe. Yep. I don't know. But this is gonna be We have crouch, we have auto crouch, we have set values. I love using regions for util functions, like the setting and the like stuff we're just like 100% used for util. And this is called crouch collision layer mask. There we go. Then we're gonna take this. I knew I was forgetting something, but I didn't know exactly what it was. And then how do we use it? So then in the auto crouch, do we use able to stand? Or actually we could just click on there. If you are crouching and you're able to stand. That makes a lot more sense now. If is crouching and what else? You're not able to stand. You want to return. So this should fix that bug. Hopefully. This is the nice thing about refactoring, is that you already have that code you've made before, so you don't actually got to think. You just got to copy paste, which I mean doesn't make the most entertaining things, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. There we go. Now look at this. It works almost perfectly until the very end. Look at that. That works very well. Except for the end when the camera has to snap forward. But yeah. I'm thinking that works really, really well. And we just implemented crouching back into the... Never mind. I guess we did not implement crouching back into the game. If you are crouching or you're unable to stand. If there's a physics raycast from the transform dot position to the... We should probably make this a bit higher. 2.4. Something like that, because it might be detecting. Also, let's do a debug.log cannot stand. And then let's go right here. Can stand. There we go. So this should give us a bit more breathing room. Yeah. Hey, that's what the stream makes you think. Don't worry, I've chosen topics that I can stream without needing to spend 30 minutes thinking about it like Carl does. Carl is actually making new stuff. I just keep refactoring old scripts and calling myself a good programmer. He can stand. So why isn't he crouching? What if we just remove this? I wonder why it's actually not working correctly. Oh, something's forcing it to be false. Wait a minute, this is being run on an update. Crouch. Wait a minute. And is auto crouch. There's the bug. So then is crouching and you're unable to stand. There it is. as Excelsius just said, I can consistently make things work. I forgot that I removed that for some reason. So, set that to false. Maybe that's why we don't set it to false right here. Do we ever set... Oh yeah, we do. We just don't set it there because that causes a bug. So, better yet... there is currently 10 people working on Windshire. It's we also have a web designer currently. I actually got to do something for him. He asked me if I could write up a summary of Windshire. So hey, Excelsius, let's not push it now, is it? I'm kidding. So we want to set auto crash when it's false. It makes more sense when it's right here, but I don't think that's gonna work. So let's just change it. That kind of does make sense because whatever. If Unity crashes, I'm gonna cry. Oh, it works. I overthought that. Why do I keep talking? Like, I just gotta keep talking, don't I? And you are auto crouched. So if we are crouched and is auto, I don't, that's, let me see. Dang, we've been going for a few minutes now, haven't we? Yeah, over a little bit over an hour. Let me just kind of do some debugging. So so that works. Auto crouch instantly gets set to false. Why does auto crouch instantly get set to false? I think that was the issue with this. Okay, but I feel like it should be fine. Honestly, I don't know where to put it. We could just be generic and put it like right here. But that just doesn't make any sense to why we should put it there instead of at a different angle. So, we'll see though. I'm sorry, I'm also really tired. This doesn't help. That worked. Why does that work? Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Eastern Teasers. Excelsius and Peripheраtor are both. I guess they worked. They technically both worked on it. Peripherator made the clothing. Excelsius made the actual base player model, which looks amazing. I, on the other hand, made the Phase 1 models, so no hate there. It make me cry. But yeah, this works, but I don't like why it works. Plain and simple. Can we Yeah, I don't like when stuff just works. It makes no sense why it should just work. If crouched or if value, can we just crouched is auto crouched is, or this would be so much, is auto crouched equal to false, because this is technically the same thing over there, but this one just makes more sense. I like stuff when it makes sense. So, but yeah, I think this is gonna be once we figure this stuff out, it might be the last thing we do on the stream. I gotta get going somewhere soon. I usually don't stream on Saturdays. Well, sometimes. I plan my weeks out so I can stream every other day, but if I miss a day, it's kind of there you go. That makes a lot more sense now. We gotta fix this camera bug though. I also don't like how he jumps up instantly, but that's due to the way the capsule collider is. So, yeah, also I want to fix that bug where if you jump off a ledge, you kind of stand still for a second until you actually get it finished. So in the override we have jump. So then when you go back on the run jump, probably should be just yoink that one back. Let's make this 55. I just want to make sure that there's not that weird root motion bug. Root motion can be a pain. Also, might be. Yeah, yeah, okay, never mind. We're good. I thought I was really badly delayed, but I was just off. Okay, that feels a bit better. And it feels a bit more controlling. So, I mean, that looks fine. We could maybe even go back even a bit further. So on the run jump back, we could make that 50, and then we can make that 49. There we go. Something like that. I feel like I'm doing okay, Kobe Jordan. How are you doing? If you guys haven't liked the stream yet, please do it. We're on 11 likes. It would be awesome if we could hit 20, but that's like 9 more people have to like this. So, yeah. Yeah, okay, that just feels a bit better, honestly. Maybe that's too fast of an exit time. Maybe we could do 53. Thank you for saying I do good work. Yeah, that was the most awkward acceptance of a compliment I could have done. But yeah, welcome to the stream about me and my squeaky chair. It's been a fun stream. I don't like how abruptly that transitions. So what if we give it a transition time of 0.2? That's like the only issue is when you're jumping off a cliff. How did I make the compass? It uses a wrapped PNG file of east, south, west, and north. There's definitely better ways of doing it, but I don't like how it like halfway finishes the animation though. That's what's kind of annoying me. What if we have the exit time as just 1? I know this is gonna wrapped PNG. It means that the left and the right side of the PNG. Okay, I'll show you what it means. UI compass. It means it looks like this. The end of each side is like cut off right in the center. So then whenever you actually put it together as a wrapped thing, you can see it like that. So, yeah. Kind of annoyed that you can kind of run on the air. So, what if we make this like 0.55? The kind of a longer duration. Alright, maybe 0.5 with a duration of 0.25. This should be okay. There's honestly a lot of YouTube videos about the compass too, so I would recommend go looking that up. I believe I looked one up when I was doing mine just to get an idea on how to do it. What do you guys think about this? Does this look odd to you guys? Does this look weird? You think it's fine? Well, there's I don't know if Excelsis is still here. The weight's 1, everything is 1. Maybe it transitions too fast. Make it like 0.15 with an exit time of 0.51. Oh! Look at that beautiful water. It looks so good. Maybe that's too abrupt now. 25 with an exit. No, that just happens with Unity whenever, why does that jump look so weird now to me? And the bug's back with the whole, 45. Let's try 45. No, 45 just looks awful. 50. That happens when you edit in the animation with remote motion on Unity, so. How bad is this? I think it's because it doesn't have a fall animation. I think that's what's going to make it look better. So honestly, we could go back to I think it was 65. Or let's make it 60. Yeah, I was thinking of having like dust particles come up whenever you fall. But other than that, I feel like this is going to be the best for now. I'm going to have some dust. We could make some dust particles come up after you fall and you land to give it a bit more impact. Also with sound effects is going to make it a lot better. We still have a lot to do with the whole a double jump. I was thinking about it. I've been thinking about that, but it's just, I don't know. It's weird. It's odd. We might have to, but I was thinking have something more fun in place for getting around. Jumping can be used to getting over very small areas, but I have an idea in mind that I want to implement. That would be really, really fun. But anyways, this is where I'm going to be ending off the stream. We've been streaming for about an hour and a half now, and I just want to say thank you guys for all tuning into this stream. It's been fantastic being with you guys, And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.